Like Americans? Oh, shit. Cotton picker. Like Americans? Oh, shit. Cotton picker. Like Americans? Oh, shit. Cotton picker.
Akata. If you cats are like me, you watch Sugar Hill, and when Wesley Snipes had to talk to the African brothers and they said, well, it won't work, we don't do business with Akata, that shit bothered me on a whole new level, on a deeper level than, you know what I'm saying, just business, because it was really just showing that sometimes, even as black people, you know what I'm saying, we discriminate against each other, and I guess the African American brothers, we are the lowest of the low. And if you've ever been in business, if you ever have some homies who are from different countries, if you have some homies that's from the islands or something like that, you know what I mean? I can't tell you how many times I walk into somebody's house, brother, and somebody had come up to me and, you know what I mean, they feel superior. You know what I mean? They feel like they are a better grade of black than me. This is an issue you're going to run into for the rest of your life. Primarily because realistically, let's break it down for some understanding first. Realistically, they consider themselves to be more civilized, and more civilized most of the time is more like white people. That's the truth of the matter. You know what I mean? If they have similar things, like what always freaked me out, you always see these countries that are part of the British Empire. So when the queen dies, there's all kind of black people, or you know what I mean, when somebody in their family dies, all kind of black people crying. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're crying for the death of your conqueror. You know what I'm saying? So it always blows me away. Like, why would I give a shit? If somebody said, you know, somebody from the Southern Confederates died, fuck that motherfucker. I hope somebody shoot his grave. I mean, I don't understand that whole thing. But on point, as a black man operating in business, there's problems within our own group. Not just class problems, racial problems. Across the whole diaspora of black people, we have people who just feel they're superior. I'm not one of those African Americans. I'm not, you know what I'm saying, a brother from the United States. You know, I'm from Cameroon. I'm from Jamaica. I'm from, you know what I mean, I'm from whatever other Trinidad. I'm from Grenada. I'm from, you know what I mean, wherever the hell they can pull it out their ass, homie. Any way of saying I'm not black like those black motherfuckers. You dig? And in business, it comes up because they have a cultural thing. And when you get into business, homie, it's always cultural things. All right? You deal business with the Chinese folks, they got their culture. The Spanish folks, they got their culture. You know what I'm saying? You just didn't know that there was another little cultural fight between the different, you know, breakdowns of black folks. Now, me, I'm a civilized man. I believe that we're all black the same, but it doesn't mean that everybody else believes that. So what usually disappoints most cats is that when you see another brother in any situation, you really saying, cool, sheesh, man, I don't have to go through the black issue, you know what I'm saying, to try to get these deals done. I don't have to go through, you know, some kind of qualifying shit. I mean, he understands. He's been walking the same streets I see, you know, doing the same shit I do. But you always run into, you know what I'm saying, as a result of just being conquered in general. Most black men in general, black people in general, have a victim, a conquered mentality. So when you have a victim and a conquered mentality, you believe what the master, the person who conquered you or victimized you, told you what the world was. So as a result, we have black people in business who really feel that they are not the same as other black people. Now, this is not their you know, the creed or their pedigree. This is just the way it is. Like I said, I had plenty of homies over there in Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? Ralph Avenue. If y'all have been over there, you know where I'm at. And there's a lot of Caribbean folk. I don't got no beef with my Caribbean brothers. I just go get me something to eat and chill. You know what I mean? But there was always some kind of, I had one of my buddies, Trinity, right? So his father would talk to me and I would have to semi-straighten his ass out because he had a belief that, why do black people do this? And why does African Americans do this? And I used to say, well, if y'all own the whole damn island, why don't y'all turn around the damn island? Y'all own the whole country, turn around the whole country. Ain't no white people stopping you from doing it to your country. So, I didn't want to, I try not to go tit for tat with people because that shit just causes problems. I mean, I don't want to go against the fact that you from Jamaica or wherever you from, brother. I ain't got no beef like that. That shit's stupid. But, as an African American man and people believing that we are the lowest of the low, the shit of the earth. You understand what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Black men in general are thought of the same way as motherfucking soap scum. Something you gotta scrub out. You dig what I'm saying? To get out of the situation. So some of the black people, the majority of other black folks who come to the United States or have family in the United States, try to distance themselves from what they consider to be the lowest of the low. In business, it fucks you up because most black people just disgust it, get tired of it. And as a black man going into business, believe me, you're gonna have this problem. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have this problem. I had a buddy from Cameroon, and he used to have boiled peanuts. I'm like, they have boiled peanuts in the South. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to make that connection to say it's really no different. But they want to find a difference because they want to say I'm highly educated. Well, I'm highly educated. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know what I'm saying? We don't know if we can trust you. I don't know if I can trust you, homie. I mean, that's just business. See, this is what I'm trying to get you to understand. Fuck all the dumb shit, young partner. Fuck all where they came from, and who cares? In business, you're not going to trust motherfuckers anyway. So, the fact that you trust this cat, and you know because he's black, is irrelevant in this chip game. You dig what I'm saying? You will find some people who are on the same page as you, but interview them like normal, homie. Interview them. You just don't walk into a group of other brothers and act like you're going to be cool with them. Treat them the same way. You know what I'm saying? Treat it like some street shit, meaning I'm not from there. They not from my spot. We don't know each other. We have blackness in common. Cool, let's build from there. But the disappointment comes primarily because you cats are all thinking, why can't we all just help each other? See, when I read these little, Twitter feeds and all this other shit that everybody, that's why black people can't work together. We can't work together because motherfuckers don't got enough businesses to do any work, motherfucker. Not because we don't want to work together. You know what I'm saying? How many of y'all motherfuckers own a business to do some work together? You dig what I'm saying? I mean, you gotta have one in order to have two, partner. You dig what I'm saying? You understand the mathematics behind that shit? You can't just be saying we don't work together. That's the problem with black folks. We don't have any problems. The problem with black folks have a lot to stem with poverty and being victimized and being followers and being brainwashed. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers believe there's a white Jesus. You believe there's a white God when you close your eyes, partner. I mean, that's a bigger fucking problem. That when you close, if I say Jesus and you close your eyes, in fact, close your eyes right now, partner. Jesus. Tell me if Thor don't show up, homie. Or if that's a big motherfucking problem that you think some Finnish Swedish dude is your God, your Lord and Savior. That's some crazy shit. So, you know what I'm saying? But amongst this stuff about us being lowest of the low, we got to learn to drop that shit for the sake of peace amongst each other. You dig what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, man. I ain't telling you not to be a man. I'm just telling you to stop spreading the dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of brothers in different areas, but we all come from the same country. We all come from the same land. And like I told you in another podcast, another brother lived in Alabama, and I lived in Washington. And we were third cousins. He's still my family. But he has a whole set of cultures that's different. If one of my family moved to Brazil and sat down, you know what I'm saying, and have family over there, you know what I'm saying, and in Salvador area, you know what I'm saying, where all the black folks at. Is he not my family? See, this Akata shit cut deep for me primarily because I've experienced something like that before. You know what I'm saying? Where you go into business and motherfuckers telling you we just giving you a chance. Like, why are you giving me a chance? You didn't get a white man a chance. Why do I gotta get a chance? Why do you gotta let me know that you're taking a chance on me? White man come in here, be as foul as you want. Motherfucker, you give him a pass. So I come in here, you gotta check my blood type. You know what I'm saying? So it comes up, homie, more than you know. Primarily, and I'm going to tell you, primarily because black people, we haven't done enough business with each other to stop this dumb shit. Because whether the dude is related or connected to us or understands us is irrelevant in this chip chase. You know what I'm saying? It's irrelevant, partner. Get the transaction done. Like I tell people, you ain't going to network your way to $1 million, partner. That's some bullshit. You got to do something. You got to build a business. And when you go to the bank to cash your checks, guess who in line? The next brother who's cashing checks. When you go to complain to the city about something that ain't going down with your business, guess who in line? Another brother doing. You got to be in business to conduct business, partner. You can't, all that dumb shit you read in them books where they tell you, oh, 7 successful, you got to surround yourself with a winning. All that's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You got to be positive. All that shit is bullshit. You got, you want people who support you, not people who take it. Man, You can grow up amongst devils, partner, and still be prosperous. Don't ever let these motherfuckers come up with this old psychobabble. We got a lot of psychologists in this chip game, psychiatrists in this chip game, fucking sending out diversionary misdirection tactics on y'all asses, and y'all trying to be good people with no fucking money. How about get the money, motherfucker, and then be a good person? You know what I'm saying? But we have this division amongst us. And even amongst their own Caribbean people. They have, if you know some Caribbean folk, you know what I'm saying, my island brothers, they have divisions within their Caribbean. And then within Africa, this country is better than that one. These people are shit compared to our people. We're Nigerian. We got oil. You know, there's a whole bunch of shit you're going to hear in your lifetime, partner. And then I'd even throw in my Spanish black brothers who sometimes think they're more Spanish than they are black. That's a whole new level of confusion, you know what I'm saying? So I just want you to know, man, that when I hear the word Akata, when I saw that movie, that was the first thing that popped in my head. I said, damn, that sting a little bit, homie. That sting, because I've experienced that kind of dumb shit, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want to be dealing dope and bringing shit over in diplomatic pouches from Lagos like on the movie, but I'm just saying it's one of those things where you know, I want to sound like Rodney King and motherfuckers. Can't we all just get along? I mean, that's really why you're disappointed, homie. You're disappointed because, damn, man, can we have a break in this game? Can we at least build with each other? No, not yet. Not until you meet some like-minded brothers. Not until you meet people on the up and up. You know what I'm saying? When I started the podcast, when I started the business, I got plenty of people hate me, homie. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know where the hate came from. I mean, we got problems among the African Americans just talking to each other. You know, motherfuckers think I'm coming at them personally. I don't even know these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting abstract ideas out so we can build something good with it, build something objective with it, we can build with it, period. And I still get it. So we got problems. But don't let this be one of yours. Don't let the division that told you that this, even though the countries are next to each other, we act like they're two different people. Believe me, before white people came up and carved up Africa, I don't know if there was those divisions. I'm pretty sure it was not. Right? I grew up in Compton. I grew up in one gang neighborhood. And motherfuckers live in the next street over. I'm very confident that they're not a different strain of black people just because gangs carved up a neighborhood. You dig what I'm saying? We got to drop a lot of this shit, but it's something you as an individual are going to have to take on, partner. It's not something society is going to do. It's you as your own man going to stop this bullshit. You know what I mean? I always tell people, it's like when people say, you know, black women are all for it, but man, just shut your dumb ass mouth. You the loser in this game. Please don't say all black women are bad. You know what I'm saying? You the motherfucking loser, homie. You the dude saying, I don't even date black women no more. Well, take your bitch ass on. I mean, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like it's going to be some valid reason. You know, black women just, you know, they give me a harder time because you a weak motherfucker. I would give you a hard time, you weak motherfucker, if you were rolling next to me. It ain't just black women. It's everybody black know you a weaker strain. Die off, bitch. But the game is, man, with all this stuff, you got so much going on with you trying to build your empire, homie. Keep the peace, partner. You dig what I'm saying? I run into plenty of people from different cities, whether it be Chicago or New York or Brooklyn, or, you know, Brooklyn cats like Compton cats. You know what I mean? It's a lot more meaning to when we say we're from someplace than most people, right? Most people just, I'm from so-and-so. And you're like, no, I'm from Compton. We broke it all the way down to Los Angeles. We left Los Angeles. We from here. And ain't fuck Los Angeles. We're from here, right? And if you really get deep, it's all the way down to the street and the gang we're from. So, and Brooklyn has a similar thing. You know what I'm saying? All the way down to, I'm from this block, this group of streets. You understand what I mean? Fuck the rest of everybody else. I'm from here, right? Only thing we have in common is the fucking Dodgers, which is very funny. But the thing is, you gotta stop yourself from having these beefs with folk, man. You really do. You gotta stop yourself. You know, I try to build with cats, and I try to find a commonality between all of us. You know, as black men, as black people in general. You know what I mean? But it doesn't mean that when the overseas brothers, I call them overseas brothers. I call the island brothers the island brothers. I call the overseas brothers, you might call them the African brothers if you want. And then I call them Spanish brothers. You know what I'm saying? Because speaking Spanish from the islands, or you're from Africa. You know what I'm saying? So it's the way I break it down. But, you know, we aren't the lowest grade. of black men. We're not the lowest grade in anything. In fact, we're one of the richest sitting over here. But, you know what I'm saying? They want us to act the way they would want us to act, and that just ain't going to happen because you're your own man. Not only are you your own man, we're our own group. We're our own culture. You dig what I'm saying? A lot of us have been looking for what flag to fly. When I used to go to the West Indian, you know what I'm saying, festival, West Indian Day Parade over there, you know what I'm saying? I can't put a Jamaica flag in there. I can't put that stuff in there. I ain't from there. So I used to, you know, have a red, black, and green flag. You know what I'm saying? I consider that to be the African American flag, right? That's who we are. We aren't. It's not some red, white, and green. I mean, red, black, and green United States flag. That shit is dumb to me. I don't get that. But the thing is, man, like I said, don't let the divisions between people who think they are closer to the conqueror, to their master, actually make you think that they are smarter, they know better. These motherfuckers take pride in knowing every kind of history but their own, right? They take pride in being accepted by white people. This is who they think they're a better grade of people are. We're smarter. We're all doctors. You ain't helping your own people. You ain't doing shit too much. You ain't building nothing. See, let me explain to you in this game. This is going to go into another podcast for another day. When a man is conquered and defeated, right, that means they destroyed him. He's gone. And when he wakes up, what looks like strength? The motherfucker who beat him. So as a result of black people being conquered and defeated, you turn around and you try to emulate the motherfucker you think strength is, instead of having pride in yourself. This is why all these rappers always have these Italian fucking names as their rapper, because they ain't tough enough, so they go and copy Al Capone. You understand what I'm saying? Or Noriega, or any other motherfucking drug dealer, owner of a country. I'm surprised motherfuckers ain't named Chavez right now. Maybe it's a young Chavez in the rap game coming up from the dude from, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers don't got no love for themselves, so they go find strength in other people and other, you know, other groups. It's the same thing, young partner. They just in business doing the same shit. Did you go here? Did you go to school here? Do you know the international rules of meetings? Who made that shit? You know what I'm saying? So I don't want you to, this whole podcast, partner, has been a long ramble. What I'm really trying to get you to understand is give all this shit a pass and keep making money. We in this game for transactions, for chips, for empire, for building. We not in this shit to be settling disputes between motherfuckers who dream of white Jesus in their head. I throw white Jesus out there just to snap y'all dumb motherfuckers into reality, to make you have that problem of that you close your eyes and you see a white man as your God. I just throw that out there to fuck up your brain on a daily basis, because I know it's still in there. Can't help it. Jesus, close your eyes, Jesus. You see Thor again, motherfucker. Matthew McConaughey is your God, homie. So it's one of those things where you can't have that fight, young partner, when we in this chip game, to be disputing over motherfuckers from Detroit. I'm from Compton. That dude from East Oakland. That dude from North Richmond. You know what I'm saying? And we from here. You got to drop all that, get your chips, and get on. There will be motherfuckers who come along and, you know what I'm saying, try to press your buttons and try to make it seem like you country. You don't know how many cats I used to run. Man, you country. I don't care. Nigga, I'm country with money in my pocket, motherfucker. So the thing is, it's trying to put you down, say you not like us, you don't value us, you didn't run the streets like us. Hell yeah, I don't wear Timberlands in the summer, homie. From Cali, we wear linen. You know what I'm saying? We like the beach. I ain't fucking walking around with no army fatigues. You know, it's the West, partner. But it's a thing of, I could jump on cats like that, but I don't. I fall back, shake his hand, and say, homie, we just from different spots. You do you, I do me. We here for transactions. Let's get these chips and let's get on. That's what we have in common. I just wanted to throw this Akata shit up there because I just thought it was the greatest example that you're definitely going to run into on your way up in this chip game. Don't get disappointed with other black folks. They don't know who the fuck they are yet. That's why they talking that way. You keep handling your business. You shake your hand. You don't have to be the ambassador for all the black people. You don't have to carry the race on your shoulders either, homie, and be a good example of it either. You understand what I'm saying? Fuck them and they brainwash ass mentality. Make these chips go home. You know what I'm saying? What kind of Korean are you? The Korean that makes money. Now buy some Nihilators. Hurry up and buy. You dig? Next time, partner.
You know what's fucked up? African people don't like black people. Y'all know they treat us like shit. They talk down to us. They think they better than us. And I don't understand, because we from the same tribe, kind of. But they like white people, though. They treat y'all like family. As soon as y'all come around, they get excited. Excuse me, Mr. White Man, thank you for bringing us here. We love you. Yeah, the white man. As soon as they see us, they get an attitude. Hey, how you doing? This nigga. We don't like the black man in America. Motherfucker, you don't work, you don't do shit. We don't like you, you black motherfucker. Like, who are you calling black, motherfucker? I'm brown, you midnight. Who the fuck are you calling black? Like, nigga, if you stood up against a building, you'd look like an alley. Who the fuck are you calling black? This shit is unjust.